Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your March tarot reading. I'm just calling in to wish you a beautiful month. Also letting you know that this month I have created extended readings for you. So if this message resonates with you and you feel that it is your message, you will find the first link down below where you can hop across to my website, and for a very small donation you can go further into the message with an extended reading. In that reading I clarify each of the cards further, and also at the end we draw more oracle cards as well. We continue for around 15-20 minutes in that reading. If you do want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, I'm always available for those. You'll also find that link down below, and also the link if you would like to learn tarot with me through my immersive tarot journey, the initiation. The doors are always open for that, and I'd love to teach you how to guide yourself and really connect deeper with your own inner wisdom and inner compass. So for now I am wishing you a month of love and magic. Do take care. Let's head across to your reading now. Taurus, welcome to your tarot reading for March. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. Taurus, I've got the 9 card block here, 3 for the recent past, 3 for sort of the heart of the matter, and 3 for where you're heading here. I've got a selection of oracles and lead tarot energies on both sides here. Generally the left hand side is kind of where you've come from, what's shaped the situation, where you are now, and where we are moving into here on the right. So let's jump in, Taurus. Page of Cups is your lead energy. Okay, and we can see the Knight of Cups is the first card of the spread. So it feels like an offer has either come in or is on its way to you. Now it's coming out of the blue when you least expect it with the Page of Cups. And, you know, opportunities that come out of nowhere can obviously pose a lot of questions, and it can really put us in a difficult decision-making process. So that's what I'm feeling. But I sense that you have manifested this on some level, whether you're conscious of it or not, Taurus. The Page of Cups can really be something that comes left field that's quite different than what we were expecting to show up. And because of that, it can kind of feel risky, or it can kind of feel like, well, you know, I could never do that, or I don't have the skills for that, or this person's maybe younger than me or different from my normal type. It's kind of challenges us in some way. But what it's offering you, Taurus, is this greater sense of joy, fun, excitement, spontaneity in your life, the very thing that I think that you have been lacking, okay? Also with the Creator Air card here, air energy, okay? You might be dealing with either a water sign or an air sign here, but air is about going with the breeze, and you might even need to relocate or travel in order to kind of fully accept this offer or opportunity. But you might also be being asked here to don't overthink it, okay? Instead, move with it, go with the flow, go with the current, go with the air, all right? That's what I'm really feeling. And it says bring love into this situation here, and I think that it's really asking you to make a decision from a place of self-love, self-care. What is going to bring you the greatest amount of happiness here? What is going to free you from the limitations that you are feeling in your life? Maybe it is time for you to really experience some of those elevated emotions, okay? Divine consciousness is here, and this for me is about awakening, you know, and being called forth by the divine. Look at this. It's almost like you're being called to a new path here. Arms outstretched. It's kind of like, okay, I surrender. I'm coming. I've heard the call. All right, I am releasing what I need to here. It's very much a surrendered energy I'm feeling in this. And I think that your intuition is really trying to lead and guide you as coming from maybe your angel spirits guides here. So Taurus, we've got the Knight of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups here in the situation. And this could either have happened or is about to happen, but I feel like the Knight of Cups is some kind of offer. Now, it's a general reading. Please keep it in mind. I'm going to read the pattern, and it's up to you to relate it to your life. The Knight of Cups can be an invitation to something, could be to an event, it could be an invitation to something that you're going to need to travel for. It can be an offer in your career that has the potential to offer you Cups energy, okay? I'm actually going to enjoy doing this. It's going to bring me satisfaction. It's going to bring new growth. Or alternatively, this can be in love for you. The Knight of Cups can be somebody giving you an emotional offer, or maybe an apology for some of you. If it is in love and career, I guess you could say, just keeping in mind with that Page of Cups, it's showing up as something different than you would normally seek, and that's what's kind of putting you in a spin here. And it's been unexpected, right? It's been unexpected, but if you're honest with yourself, Taurus, I feel like you have been on some level manifesting this. And I say that because Seven of Pentacles is here, and this is an energy of dissatisfaction with basically what you're currently growing in your life, right? Maybe you feel like you haven't been getting the returns, right? You haven't been getting, somebody hasn't been meeting you on the same level of energy that you've been investing in the situation. There's also genuine kind of confusion here and indecision around accepting this offer because you are unsure, Taurus, whether it will also deliver what you're wanting because it's showing up as different. This could be somebody younger than you, or in business, this could be dealing with like a startup. It feels like it's very much like in its infancy with that Page energy. So you might need to work at it. You might need to invest a lot of time, effort, and energy before you'll see the true growth, but it feels like it holds a lot of promise, okay? So the Seven of Cups can be the confusion, and yeah, we do need to be careful that we don't buy into illusions with the Seven of Cups. Sometimes it can be, well, this feels too good to be true. This feels like some kind of dream or fantasy. Maybe it is, but I think the key really is to look at this from a grounded perspective, do your homework, make sure you get all the information. If it's a person, make sure you get to know them first. And that way you'll be able to really make a grounded and qualified decision here. So the current or focus energy here, I've got Eight of Swords, Hanged Man, and the Queen of Swords. So the Hanged Man is at the center of the reading, and I'm really feeling that the Hanged Man is this energy of, okay, something that is really good's coming in. I'm wondering if it's going to deliver what I want, but it feels like it's full of promise. It just feels risky because it's different from what I thought I wanted. Now my mind's working overtime, Eight of Swords, trying to understand this. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I can't make a decision. But I'm also realizing, Hanged Man, that in order to move ahead with this, I need to end something else. The Hanged Man comes before the Death card in the sequence of the major arcana, this being 12 and Death being 13. And often when an opportunity comes in, like when one door opens, we need to close another one. End a relationship, end a job, end a chapter in our lives. And this is the thing that is the major sticking point for you, Taurus. I feel like you maybe feel like your hands are tied, or you don't know how to move forward, okay? Queen of Swords here says that the clarity is coming, okay? The clarity and breakthrough is coming, but the key is to look to your truth. What do you really, really want in your life? Is this truly aligned for you? Is this going to somehow transform your life or balance it in some way? This is Libra energy, Queen of Swords, and Libra is about justice. So it feels like this situation, this offer, is providing you with some justice. Like, it can basically even the score for you. The things that you feel like you've been missing out on could be in this situation. So you're coming to terms with the fact that if you do move forward, you will need to end something, to clear the slate, to go through the death in order to get to the other side. And I think you're seeking the enlightenment on how to do that. Now with sacred wisdom here and divine consciousness and the Queen of Swords, it feels like you might get some kind of download, some kind of insight, some kind of breakthrough that's going to give you, the strategy that you're needing here. Two of Pentacles is on the side. It says that you're going to feel maybe a little bit unstable in this decision for a while longer. And we feel unsteady, right, when we haven't made the decision, because we're in no man's land. We're in limbo. This one here says meditate and contemplate. Take a moment. You know, here we have somebody who is reflecting, is pondering. Like, don't make a hasty decision. Get the background information here. But also just make sure that you don't sort of sacrifice the opportunity and just put it in the too hard basket straight away. Like the Eight of Swords is somebody who's like, all right, no, I don't want to look, I don't want to see, you know, I just want to stay where I am, it's easy. But through that, we can create entrapment for ourselves as well. So that's something to be mindful of. I've got this card here, Fierce Serenity. So it kind of feels that we need to follow what we think is going to bring us that harmony and that peace into our lives, rather than, you know, what we kind of intellectually feel is the best decision. So in the outcome here, Taurus, we've got Nine of Swords, the Devil, and the Ace of Pentacles, with Capricorn energy here with the Devil. And you can see here, like just down in the reading, we've got a little bit of a black hole of energy. We've got a little bit of stress and tension point. And I feel like, you know, the Devil, like I said, is the chains that bind you. It's the feeling that we can't move forward because we have like responsibilities or obligations or accountabilities elsewhere. But sometimes it's really just an illusion of being trapped in the mind, because really we could break free from this, but sometimes, you know what, we actually don't want to, or we want to stay in the known rather than stepping into the unknown. So there's going to be some stress and tension around that. It's like you feel trapped where you are and you feel like you couldn't possibly go for this. But the Devil is also saying that where you're at is potentially unsustainable for you long term, so that you should consider accepting this gift, Ace of Pentacles, because you know what? It might seem like it's sort of, you know, in its growth stages, or seem like it's all up in the air, but the cards are actually saying this can turn into something solid, stable, practical, tangible, and maybe is just the divine gift that you needed to close out a cycle that isn't actually working for you, that may be keeping you stuck or bound in some ways. You might feel like, oh, I don't have the money to pursue what this is. Again, that's, you know, there might be ways that you can create this. It might be because you feel like you've made a commitment to somebody else where you have to ask yourself, are you truly happy? Is that truly what brings you joy? Because the Page of Cups is offering you joy, is offering you harmony, is offering you something synchronistically to bring you out of this energy. So the Ace of Pentacles is here. It feels like it's going to firm up for you. It feels like it can be a sure thing. Ensure that it lines up with your truth, but know that, yeah, I feel like there is a justice moment to go through, an acceptance of an ending, and that is the very thing that's going to liberate you to be able to accept whatever it is that this Knight of Cups has to offer. So there you go, Taurus. That is your reading for March. If this is where we part ways, thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure to read your cards. If you do want to jump over to the extended reading, it is the first link down below. And in that reading, we're going to clarify each one of these cards a lot further to get a lot more information about what this offer is, about what this Devil stands for, and exactly like how to navigate through this. So feel free to join me over there. If not, I will see you back here on YouTube for plenty more weekly and monthly readings very soon. Bye for now.